Welcome to the Listening Room, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and today I'm doing the very first unboxing on this channel. I recently won in an auction a bunch of Alice Cooper CDs, 26 to be precise. So the box just came, but it came in pretty bad condition. The mail service did a really poor job handling this. This is not the seller's fault, and I already opened the tape on this. That's why the tape's off. The seller did fine with the shipping, but the delivery service handled it pretty badly. Are there 26 CDs in here like there should be? Did any of them fall out during the delivery? I don't know. We will find out. But this should be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe I should move it over here. And all right, so for starters, got some good cushion on this. Oh, wow, that's bad. Oh no, already we've got a messed up CD in here. No thanks to the mail service. At least 2 CDs are completely ruined in some ways. 3 of them. All right, so we have 3 Alice. Oh wow, a lot is messed up in this. Wow, okay, so the delivery service looks like busted this pretty badly when they were throwing it, because there are CDs chipped all over the place. I'm gonna need to definitely replace this. So there's 3 CDs right here. This is From the Inside Out. I can just go ahead and replace these, but man, that sucks. Some of this is torn up too. Yeah, I hope all of these aren't that way, because man, that delivery service really screwed this up. But this is From the Inside Out. These are most of these are going to be new CDs in my collection. And it looks like some of them, I don't think the CD is broken. As long as the CD is not broken, I can replace the jewel case, no biggie. But this is From the Inside Out. This is Flush the Fashion. Looks like it's a little bit messed up on the side here, but nothing that can't be replaced as long as the CD is in good shape, which it is. Okay, this is the worst that the mail delivery service has done that I've ever seen. That is insane. And then this one is torn up pretty badly. This is Lace and Whiskey. This came in pretty poor shape. Is the seat? I can't even. CD's okay. This is a little bit torn on the corner here. Oh gosh. So again, I'm not blaming the seller for this. This isn't the seller's fault. They actually had it pretty good and well shipped, but looks like this got messed up from the delivery service. It looks like, honestly, somehow when they threw it, stuff like got thrown out. So yeah, this also tore a little bit. That is a little unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing at all. At least the CD. If the CD was broken, I'd be contacting the post office and getting this fixed. But yeah, here's this. Gonna go ahead and leave this in the CD thing for now, and we'll move on from that. Man, that's so unfortunate that this happened. All right, so there's at least a few more broken CDs in here that I see that I'm going to go ahead and pull out, and hopefully that'll be everything. I think actually there's, well, let's see. I think those are all the broken CDs. I hope those are all the broken CDs. Okay, Trash is next. A little beat up on the cover, or on the thing right here, but it's not the worst. CD's in pretty good shape. I have a better copy of this, so that's not bad. I have some copies of his music so far. Oh, this is pretty bad. This is really bad right here, but fortunately I have a copy of this one as well, and that is Raise Your Fist and Yell. This one is actually in really bad shape because that is torn right there. Well, actually I don't think it's torn, but it's bent. Actually, is it torn? Yeah, it's torn. Yeah, it's torn right there. Wow. Alright, CD's still in okay shape. That is frustrating. So frustrating. Oh, there's more broken CDs. Are all of these broken? This could have been handled so much better by the delivery service than it was. This is ridiculous, man. Okay. Some of these CDs are really expensive and hard to find. I mean, just look at that, man. Unreal. Alright, so continuing on with the CDs. Alice Cooper, Goes to Hell. Cool. This one's in good shape. This is the first one I've seen that's in good shape so far, unfortunately. It's frustrating. But, Welcome to My Nightmare. Good album. One of the things I have in my collection, but not too bad. This one, Attention. This carton contains one Alice Cooper, Muscle of Love. Fragile. That Fragile should have been on that box that was shipped in. But anyway, I don't have this one in my collection yet. So actually, so the CDs, so I've had Trash, I've had Razor Fist and Yell. Those are the only two so far. Oh well, and Welcome to My Nightmare that I've had in my collection. But there were a lot of CDs that were at a pretty good price that I was able to get sooner than just like waiting and buying them individually. But so far, 4 of these CDs I don't have in my collection. At least this one's in good shape. Special Forces. Really cool. Again, just trying to build up the collection. More of his CDs are on the way that I don't have, but I did buy a few individual on Discogs. Da Da Da. Little bit chipped right here, but not bad. Not really chipped, but broken. It's not in bad shape though. I don't mind it. It's not like the others that are falling apart. Zipper Catch's Skin. I didn't have Special Forces Da 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 or Zipper Catch's Skin in my collection, so finally got those in. Welcome to My Nightmare. This one's pretty cool because it's got a purplish blue spinish thing right there that I don't have. So yeah, that's neat to have. This one, School's Out. I do have this one in my collection, but again, some of these are duplicates because I just bought a lot of 26. I've not been counting. How many CDs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 so far. 14 Killers. Or Killer, I'm sorry. I'm a little out of it for a second because everything was shipped so badly. Killer album, do have it in my collection. I have this one as well. Love it to death. Actually got shipped in pretty good shape. That's 15. 16, I have this one as well, Dirty Diamonds. I think this one's in a little better shape than I had on the last one. Oh, it's got a bonus track in it. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, Dirty Diamond. If I'm not incorrect, yeah, as of Alice Cooper is number 17 that I have. So don't have this one. That's nice to have. Let me do a count. 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have everything. So at least there's that. $1 Billion Babies. Looks like this is a... Yep, this is the deluxe edition. I do not have the deluxe. That's neat. Whoa! Oh, stuff's falling out. Loose CDs. Looks like it, yeah. Alright. Not bad. I hope that CD isn't scratched though. That's disc 1, which I have. Oh yeah, no, it's pretty scratched. Wow. Alright, so deluxe edition, hopefully it works. Road. Cool. Guess a benefit of a Digipack is it being in somewhat decent shape when it comes in, but not the biggest fan of Digipacks, but this is at least came in decent shape, along with Detroit Stories. Not bad. Couple album versions. I don't know why it's calling it that, unless these are. I don't know. I haven't listened to a lot of these, so I didn't have Road or Detroit Stories in my collection yet. This is interesting. This is and also in horrible shape, the Breadcrumbs EP. I think it's got, if I'm not mistaken, I think a lot of the stuff on this, yeah, so, okay, that's what I was saying by album version. This is, this Detroit Stories has a lot of stuff from this. Not, probably a lot of it, but yeah, looks like probably all, if not most, if not all. So, yeah, it's cool to have the EP and Detroit Stories. I do have this one in my collection. Along Came a Spider. Ooh, that did come in pretty bad shape. That is in really bad shape. That got beat up. Yeah, okay, so doesn't matter if it's a Digipack or not. It got blasted. Yeah. Pretty rough shape there. Especially right there. You know, stuff happens. Not going to get too upset. I have replacement jewel cases for it, but it's a little frustrating. Not going to get too upset by it. That one's also busted. I do have it in my collection. Constrictor. Doesn't look like anything's torn, so looks like just the jewel case got messed up. I don't know if this one's a little bit beat up, but it's not horrible. This is a double disc version of Brutal Planet and Dragon Town. So I think it's 2 discs. Does it say 2 discs, or is it? Yeah, there's 2 discs. So having a hard time getting that to budge. There it goes. Yeah. So double disc in that. Hey Stupid. No, I'm not talking to you, audience. I'm just saying the name of the album. Looks like this came in good shape. Finally, this actually came in good shape. Paranormal. It's the final disc. Gonna definitely replace a lot of these jewel cases because these are in pretty rough shape. Unfortunately, really rough shape. Yeah. Okay, so really wish that hadn't happened because that was a lot of money to be spent, but at least the CDs, except with the exception of this one, I don't know if this will play. I do have a copy of it, so I could just replace it with that, I suppose, but I don't have the Warner Archives version of it, a little deluxe edition. And then it's got, what does this have? Live tracks and outtakes. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Wow, so that was an interesting unboxing. A little rough that happened because yeah. I mean, I think obviously everyone would know. I really wish it didn't come that way because there were a lot of really cool cases in this, but you know, things happen, life happens. It's just stuff. It's not like anybody's getting injured. It's not life or death or anything like that. It's just frustrating, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just stuff that needs to be replaced. And no, like, we don't need a refund or anything. I don't even know where this came. Oh, I think I know which one that came from. But anyway, that little thing that came in there. But yeah, I mean, cool. So at least we did an unboxing, and hopefully the rest will be a little bit less eventful than this one was. But at least I have my Alice Cooper collection mostly complete. I don't have. I have Myrtle Planet, but not Dragon Town. Well, I have the double disc, but I have. I think I actually have Myrtle Planet over here. Where's yeah, okay, was Last Temptation in here? I don't think Last Temptation was in this. What is the... Hold on. I just noticed something. Oh, I didn't notice that. Flush the Fashion. Interesting. So that was probably a more expensive copy had it not been wrecked. Because that is not in English. I don't think any of the others are like that. I didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. It's in, looks like, is that Japanese? Yeah, this is Japan. Printed in Japan. Let's see if it'll load. Yeah. Okay. Neat. I don't think the others are like that, but that's a Japanese version. Anyway, Last Temptation's over here. There's Brutal Planet, if I can reach it. I don't think I showed Last Temptation earlier. That did not come in the collection, but Brutal Planet. I don't remember. I probably bought that online. Cover my face. Yeah, so Brutal Planet. The double disc version of Brutal Planet and Dragon Town. So I bought Dragon Town by itself, and then I bought Pretties for You and Easy Action. Buy them off Discogs. So I bought all three of those off Discogs so that I could complete the collection of Alice Cooper. I'm going to keep this for sure. Well, I'm keeping the whole thing, but like for duplicates, that's the only one I'm going to keep. The rest, I'm probably not going to keep. And I don't know if I'll keep this. I might keep this. This is kind of cool to have a double disc edition, but if I ever figure it out. But all the duplicates and things, the ones that are not in so great shape of the duplicates, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell them because at this point, and I am gonna keep this because that's got a really cool purple spine right there. I don't know if that's an original CD case, but don't really care. It's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to doing a video on him. I'll be doing an album ranking sometime. That'll be really cool to do because, sorry, just moving all of these over. Just separating things out. But yeah, I'm gonna do an album ranking of his, hopefully soon. That'll be really cool because I really like his stuff, and I think I'll go ahead and move that here in a minute. But you know, his work is really cool. Check it out if you haven't. And let's see what I'm looking most forward to listening to. I don't know. I'm looking forward to all of it. I think I'm really looking forward to these latter albums because I've heard good things about them. Road and Paranormal. I am looking forward to listening to the live stuff on the deluxe version of Billion Dollar Babies. Let's see, of the CDs that are a bit shattered. I'm not as familiar with some of these other ones like Flush the Fashion, and Inside Out and all those. His I think those should be 80s albums. Those 80s albums, the early 80s stuff, I'm not as familiar with. And I know I've heard the first song off this, and it's kind of weird but kind of cool. Off Dada. I think it's Dada. Can't say it, Dada. But anyway, really cool. Sorry I couldn't show you guys this stuff in a bit better condition, but it is okay, and it's my collection, and I will repair it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video and all the mishaps that were in it, and I hope you can check out Alice Cooper. If you want to get a good start, check this early 70s stuff. Well, just mostly it's 70s stuff just in general. First two albums aren't bad, but if you want to move past those two albums into like Killer, Love It to Death, $1 Billion Babies, check out those albums. Those are really cool, and probably a good starting point for Alice Cooper. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode, and thank you for joining me in the listening room.